Hi. My name is Jonathan Ayers, and I am the owner and head brewer of Stag's Head Brewing for the last few years. It's a startup company here in Hendersonville. For the last couple of years, I've been going back to school, getting formal educations. I've got several certifications from like Cicerone and Beer Steward and BJCP, so I'm kind of used to doing some of these. And one of the interesting things that we just experimented with was we had 2 bottles of these. Okay, one of these we found at a store locally, and remember, these are from California, and one of them was actually flown over to us, so it was very fresh. And what we discovered is, if you can see this, maybe not. This beer right here, this is the second one. This is the one that was store-bought. This is a really super clear beer. And what we've seen from all the other beers that come from this company is they have a lot of haze to them, which is kind of totally normal. It just means that there's active yeast still inside of it, and it helps bottle condition the beers, and it's really good for them. But whoever the transportation company is that is sending these out from California has not kept these refrigerated. What has happened is that the yeast have died, and they've settled down to the bottom of it, and when they die, they release certain flavors and aromas back into the beer. So if you have a beer that is like this, and it literally tastes like butterscotch, and it's got kind of like a little metallic taste to it, that's actually the dead yeast. It's not a fault of the brewer, it's actually a fault of the transportation company that brought it out. This beer, as it came, there you go. I mean, that was the difference right there. There was no head that was formed in this one. This one still has a lot of active activity going on in it. And if you could see the difference on just how cloudy that is. The original one really did conform to the style of American Pale Ale. It was a really good style and a good example for it. After it's been sitting around in a hot delivery truck, bouncing around from one end of the country to the other, not so much. But again, now that you've been able to actually have these 2 beers, it's an interesting little experience, and I think everybody here appreciated this opportunity to actually see, you know, what happens during transportation, because sometimes as, you know, craft beer people, when we go out and we buy a beer we've never had before, and we gamble and we take $12 on a bottle and it tastes like garbage, it's not necessarily the fault of the brewer, and it's something that we all kind of need to be aware of. And I think the more awareness that we bring to the industry, that we're aware of what's going on, maybe the manufacturers will do a better job of being able to transport these things correctly.
And when we opened it up, it was like a bottle of champagne.
Oh yeah. No,
we had to like scramble.
Yeah, it was definitely fresh.
Okay, good.